Lesson 2 in the solving log equations lesson is going to kind of start you off at this level where you've got the log function, and you keep in mind when you arrange it, the answer to a log is the exponent. So I'm going to kind of keep with the color coding. The best way realistically to solve this equation is if you can write it as an exponential function. That's kind of what you want to do. So 5 is my base, so I'm going to keep my color coding. In red, I'm going to put that number next. So write it as an exponent. So 5 to the 4th, and then equals my blue. So equals, in this case, x. So at this point, you really can just pick up a calculator if you want to. I recommend it. It could get a little messy because when we say 5 to the 4th, we're talking about multiplying the number 5 4 different times. Hold that thought. Ouch. So we are taking the number 5. We're multiplying it out 4 different times. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you can solve the simple problems. Then it goes into example number 2. So example number 2 is basically talking about if you don't know the exponent. I love you. Okay? So in that case, they're telling us log, the base is 7. They said my answer, so my output is 49. And I want to know what is x. Lunch break. Think about that. I'll be right back. So what I was saying was log base 7 of 49 equals to x. And once again, you are looking for the exponent that makes it true. So if I rearrange this using my nice little color coding chart, keep my B in black, 7, keep my exponent, so my exponent is in red, so it's going to move up to my exponent spot, to the x, and then I want to put equals my output, which is in blue, so equals 49. So then you think to yourself, okay, 7 times, how many times do I have to multiply 7 in order to get 49? And hopefully that leads you to the wonderful discovery. I could do 7 times 7, that equals 49, which means there are 2 of them. So that meant 7 to the 2nd is what's equal to 49. So therefore I can tell you automatically, with a little bit of deductive reasoning, oopsies, that my exponent that I'm looking for is a 2. So then the last thing, the last thing that it's going to go into is, pause that, think about that. So there are some questions that get a little bit more involved. That's just because the output's got a few more things attached to it. So one of the things that I want to make sure I do, so this looks like it's in the try it section. This is question E. And so I'm going to go over question E because it's got a couple of steps. And I'm also going to go over question J as well with you all. So in the actual problem, pause. So keeping the same exact form, doing the colors, making sure they all match up. So I'm going to take it out of log form, and the first thing I'm going to do is put it in exponential form. So my base, keeping it in black, is 7. Then my exponent is in red, so that means this 3 is what I'm going to put as my exponent when I go to exponential form. And then equals my blue. So my blue in its entirety is 2x plus 3. So, oh, that is not cute. Let's rewrite that so that it doesn't look as silly. So the first thing you want to do, kind of like solving any other equation, you want to evaluate what you can evaluate. Oopsies. Oh, I love you too. So we're going to do 7 to the 3rd power. Heading over to our trusty dusty calculators. They never let us down. If you're not sure what it is off of the top of your head, it's okay. Veronica says the answer is 343. So we put 343 is equal to 2x plus 3. So now we've got ourselves a regular two-step equation. First things first, I'm trying to get x by itself. So here's my x. Means I gotta cancel this plus 3. Inverse operation means to subtract 3 from both sides. Then we have 340 is equal to 2x. And then inverse operations, if I've got times 2, I want to undo times. She says the inverse of multiply by 2 is to divide both sides by 2. So you divide by 2, divide by 2. And you could leave it as 300 over 40, 340 divided by 2, or you could just legit do 340 over 2. And you can actually just say x equals 170. And that's how you actually solve the equation. So the first thing, I'm going to review that again. First thing you want to do is take your log expression, make it an exponential problem. Then whatever you get over here, you want to simplify whatever that exponent expression is. So this gave me 343. I bring down anything I haven't used. Use your Algebra 1 and your pre-algebra skills and your Algebra 2 skills in order to solve the equation for x. You feel better that you had some lunch? She feels better because she had some lunch. You gonna smile this time? Nope. No. Now she wants a nap. Okay, that's fine. I'm also going to go over question J, but not in this video. I'll just make a separate video for question J, just in case you kind of understand the concept. If you don't, watch question J.